Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound, with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit RayconGlobal.com. That's RayconGlobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BVO, Sports TV, man. We in the house, man. We got my man, B. Norman Sr. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Hey, what's going on, boss man?
Salute, senior salute, brother.
Salute.
So I gotta ask you this, man. Did you get a chance to see that the last card on Top Rank where they had Emiliano and they also had Xander Zayas? Did you get a chance to see that?
I didn't get a chance to see the whole card, no.
Yeah, I seen the one. Go ahead.
I watched Polanco. And Quentin Round, but that was the one I wanted to see. I don't know if I seen the rest. I didn't see Emiliano at all.
Yeah, because he knocked the dude out so fast, man. He knocked him out quick, man.
Yeah,
I was actually at that fight. It almost looked staged for a second because dude went right to sleep.
Right.
that was crazy.
But what you think about how good you think Xander could be, man?
He put him to sleep.
Yeah, he put him to sleep because when he got up, his whole face was messed up. My wife said, "Is he okay?" I said, "I don't think so."
Right.
But I was gonna ask you, man, what you think about Xander's performance, man? He did a lot of running that last
I
fight.
didn't see it.
So,
I heard about it. A lot of people were giving it praise, and then a lot of people were saying he was running, holding, grabbing, and holding. Some people were saying he had an excellent game plan. I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see it at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny when blacks do it, we running and we Tom and Jerry, but when they do it, that's boxing. So
and they're crazy. Yeah, crazy. It's wild.
That was the main thing with that fight. I mean, you talk about running. I mean, he might as well had on some Asics, man. He had his running shoes on, bro.
He wasn't running.
He was running his ass off.
He wasn't running. He tough, man. He tough.
But I gotta ask you this, man. What did you think about seeing Shakur's latest performance, man, where he stood in the pocket like that? I think he froze.
I think you did a great job, man. I think you did a good job. When I went back and watched, I was there at that fight with Shakur, and being there at that fight, I saw something different than y'all saw on TV. I can tell you that. Because I saw it very, very, very close, like almost drawish. But then when I went back and saw some of the rounds on TV, some of the things that looked like he was getting hit with, to us being there, it looked like he was like pulling just out of range on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He definitely I think that was his best performance, man, I thought.
Yeah, we like I said, we definitely saw two different fights, but I saw some of it later on. I saw it and I came back because I was on Mill City, and I told them that I thought it was a lot closer than what they said. But then I saw some highlights on TV, and I was like, wow, like you couldn't, as I was there looking at it, you couldn't see him making all them shots miss. You couldn't see it.
Yeah, I had that same thing with the Xander fight because Freya Puerto Rican and Xander Puerto Rican, so he was saying he did this and that. I didn't see none of that, but it was cool. It was cool. I will say this though. When he came out, I thought Muhammad Ali was behind him, bro. I thought
Right.
Muhammad Ali was
Yeah. Yeah. So,
what you got for Free? I don't know if
Be
my man
free. You
Free.
got a mic check?
No, no, I would just want to know how. What's up?
Yeah, a little delay. Go ahead, Free.
No, I was just gonna ask Brian Norman how's camp going right now, or is he not in camp yet?
no, he ain't camp. He ain't camp. I mean, it's everyday life. You know what I'm saying? What it does for him is what he do. So I mean, he doing his thing. He working. Everything is fine. Scott and us are sparring partners or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? We won't be dating in public, no, but that's what we doing.
Hey, y'all better get somebody that can run. I tell you that, bro.
That's crazy.
We ain't worried about that. Yeah, we're not worried about that at all. We're not worried about that at all. Big
Hey,
dog.
that sound good. That sound good.
I hear you. I'm
Definitely gonna
telling you,
run his ass
we're not
off.
worried about it. I mean, you got to look at it. Even I don't know why people don't understand. If you got a guy that's running, then what is he going to run and not hit? Because when he comes to hit, he gonna get hit. So like, it's all about how you look at it, man. It's all about how you look at it. We're not worried about that at all. Like I said.
I mean, he treated Jose
Yeah.
Ramirez like he was fighting George Foreman. So
That's crazy.
Well, what it was is Jose Ramirez had to have his feet set to punch, and that's why he chose to move that much because he didn't want to set his feet because Jose Ramirez wouldn't set his feet. He stayed in front of Jose Ramirez the whole time. He never got around him. Every time he was when they go back and watch the fight, he was in front of him the whole time. Jose Ramirez could have threw a punch or threw punches at any time he wanted if he knew how to punch on the move. He didn't know how to do that. That's what I saw.
yeah. Speaking of that, when you going into a fight like this, man, is it what's the biggest difference? Because this is like the biggest lights right now.
What's the biggest what?
What's the biggest difference going into a fight like this with all the lights on you?
Nothing. I ain't worried about it. We come from now. We ain't worried about it at all, bro. We came from the gutter, man. We came from the no man's land. We came from nobody like us anyway, so we ain't worried about that. We don't care about no lights. No, we don't.
I respect that, man, but sometimes cats can look different when the lights is on them.
We ain't worried about that, bro. I mean, okay, look, listen. You look at it like this. You saying cats looking different when the lights on and this and that. In San Diego, when B fought Giovanni Santillan, it was 5,000-6,000 screaming fans booing us, literally booing us. In Japan, of course, they're not those type of people, so they was nice and showing love and everything else or whatever. But still, they went on our side, and they was clearly cheering for the other guy when he came out like crazy. You got this one here in Saudi Arabia. I think it holds 6,000 people. They not gonna be booing or cheering for Devin Haney. I don't know what you're talking about. This is no different at all.
So how you guys adjusting? Because it's gonna be a big time difference. Are you guys gonna be fighting early in the morning, their time, or are you gonna be fighting at night?
With Japan, we went 2 weeks before to get adjusted to the time. I'm not sure how far ahead they are. Japan was 13 hours ahead. So we had to get used to 13. Like right now it'll be 9:00 in the morning over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so
yeah.
they about the
It's
same. It's
3:20.
about 13 hours ahead.
Yeah, it's 3:22 a.m. in Riyadh right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But one thing I wanted to ask you, man, how you been doing, man? Because I know you lost somebody dear to you, man. How you been holding up, man?
I'm cool, man. It's more surreal than anything, but it just ain't real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just ain't real. Like, I think what's helping me out was, I've been away from, like, it's just not real. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just not real. It's just not real when I think about it. When what I'm saying, when stuff happened or whatever, it just ain't real. You know what I'm saying? And now she just like me. She got a lot of stuff I got to deal with and go through and ravel through. I'm like, I don't even want to do that because I got to, you know what I'm saying? That's going to put my mind on it. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm trying to do everything to keep my mind off of it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it just is what it is right now. You know, I'm just trying to go through the motions or whatever else, and because time not necessarily heals everything, but it makes it a little bit easier. You feel me? So you know,
Yeah.
I'm just going
Right.
through the motions right now. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do for now.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, man. When my grandma passed, I couldn't believe she had that much stuff. I'm thinking, dang.
So you feel where I'm coming from, right? You feel where I'm coming from. You like, bruh. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, it's somebody so ridiculous. You don't want to just be throwing stuff away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to just get a trash can, throw it all out, but it be some good
Yeah,
stuff up there.
right. You like, man, you feel very disrespectful doing that, like all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. One time, man, I had went to a bar to pick up some food, and an older guy, and my grandma had just passed. An older guy was like, hey man, she in a better place. She don't need to be down here with you. And when I thought about that, I didn't want to
True
hear that at
story.
the time, but that's
True
true.
story. True story.
That's
It
a real
is true
talk.
story. Yeah, it is. It is true story, man. I was thinking the other day, like, well, I know people don't know this, but she died from cancer, right? And she was diagnosed last December. She was diagnosed last December, end of January, last December. That was one of the things I was dealing with when I was training for Greg Hackett Fight too. I literally found out about everything at the exact same time. Greg Hackett Fight came November the 27th. My mama went to the doctor around the same time. They came back with saying she had stage 4 cancer. December the 3rd, somewhere around now. And from that point on, like I said, I've been dealing with it ever since then. It went fast. It happened fast. She lost like 100 pounds. All I have, you know how it go.
Yeah.
So she
You
didn't.
have
It
any
was like
siblings at all, or just you?
just me and my brother. Just me
Oh,
and my
okay.
brother. Yeah,
Well, at
just
least
me
you
and my
got
brother. Well,
somebody to
like
do
I
it
said,
with. That's
so
good.
but when I was going through it, I was like, I was just thinking the other day, as we was talking, even then, she was expecting to get better. Like that was her expectations. And every day she was planning for tomorrow. She was planning for, when I get better, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's just crazy. Like you just never did get better. You know what I'm saying? But so you just teach a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Like what you got to do when you're going to handle your business and tie up all your loose ends or whatever you can. You feel me?
Yeah, because you that stuff like that reminds you somebody's baby when that stuff happens, man. Because you just
Yeah.
like, oh man. But speaking of that, I wanted to ask you this, man. When you see the landscape at 47, man, I don't know if you got a chance to see that Barrios fight. Y'all should
that.
really unalive him, man, because he was holding them punches against Pacquiao, man. He wasn't trying to hurt
Yeah,
Pacquiao.
no, I saw it. We would love that fight, man. We would love that fight. We would love a Pacquiao fight or whatever else. We would love either one of those guys.
No,
You
man,
know
I'm
what I'm
not.
saying?
Hey, B, don't try to hurt Pacquiao, bro. That's messed up. You want to hurt Pacquiao, man.
No, nobody want to hurt Pacquiao. I was just no. I thought about that part too. I was like, B, do you think you'd be able to? He was like, yeah, definitely. So he said
No,
he'd do
man.
it.
We know G ain't gonna pull no punches like Mario did.
Yeah,
No, man.
right. That's what he said. He said he'd definitely be able to do it. So I was like, all right. So and that was because I think Pacquiao won. I think he did enough to win the fight, but I do understand it from you got to beat the champ type mentality. But I do think he beat the champ. But it is what it is. I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah, D Free was disgusted with that performance, man.
Say
He was
what
Yeah,
now?
disgusted.
that was terrible.
I said D Free and Prize were disgusted with that performance. They didn't like that he showed so much mercy to Pacquiao. But I
Yeah, he
guess they want
definitely
to see a
did.
body. They want to see a body in the middle of the ring.
Well, if he's in
Let
the
the
ring, then I want to see him get his head knocked off. I
old
mean,
man have some fun, man.
Right,
Y'all ain't gotta beat him
I
to
see a
death.
lot of people say they want to see him get knocked out. Like, yeah, damn, I don't want to see Pacquiao get knocked out. Like it was
why
like when
not?
Tyson. It was like when Tyson got in there with Jake Paul. I was hoping that old Tyson somehow come back to life, but then by the third round, I was just hoping Tyson would get knocked out.
Yeah, that
I
was.
wasn't even
Now,
worried
what if
about
he get
Tyson.
in
I
there with
wasn't even worried about him losing no more. I was like, bro, I don't care if you
don't get
lose.
hurt?
Just don't get hurt, right? Just don't get
What if
hurt,
your
bro. That's
son
good.
unify or not unify? What if he gets a Pacquiao fight? Is he gonna? He ain't gonna. Junior ain't gonna hold back. He gonna knock his head off. That's
Absolutely.
that's what I'm
That's what
saying.
yes.
No, coach, you gotta tell him to hold back, man. You can't knock Pacquiao's
Nah,
head off,
do
coach.
Pacquiao the same way they did that Japanese boy where he couldn't remember nothing for 5 months. That's what I want
No,
to see
man,
happen.
that's cold. That's
I
pretty
mean,
cold, man.
it's a cold sport.
That's cold, man. Don't hurt Pacquiao. I don't know why you want to hurt somebody like that. My favorite part about that fight was when the Japanese dude hit his head, man. I was like,
That was
damn.
your favorite part?
Yeah, what? Well, I'm a fight fan, man. I want to see people get hurt.
Hey BVO,
That was your favorite part, bro.
my
You
favorite
That
part
was
that he couldn't remember nothing. That was my favorite
that was
part.
that was my favorite part, man. Because well, I put my favorite part was when your son bowed. I thought that was slick, man. That was slick.
Man, y'all boys said my favorite part was when he hit his head. I didn't see him hit his head. I didn't see him hit his head when I was there. I saw.
Hey,
Huh?
Senior, I just got one thing for you, Senior. I got a bet, and somebody bet me that Junior wasn't going to step over Devin Haney when he knocks him out, and I bet that he was. And we got 100 push-ups on it. I need him to step over Devin Haney.
I already thought about that. No, I'm with you. I already thought about that, and I think he definitely will. But you got to think about how it happens. How far is he going to be away from him? So is the referee going to allow that to happen? Because the referee doing his job, he won't be able to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Depending on where he is. So you might want to revise that bet.
I'm actually this. See, what you think about that bootleg security guard, man, trying to make himself part of the show?
Man,
That was crazy, bro.
Bro, I ain't worried about that bullet security guard. They got to deal with me later because I'm hurt and I'm still hurt. And I was already hurt. You feel what I'm saying? I had the healing process I had to go through because, I had surgery on my arm. I know about that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You couldn't lift your arm up there.
Yeah, I had a torn bicep. No, it did mess my arm up. That situation set me back.
Yeah, I bet.
It really did. It really did set me back. And then you got the other dude came up out of the blue, pushed me into the door. I'm like, bro, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch going on. And mind you, I ain't did nothing to nobody. You feel what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So
we seen Junior hip tossing.
Junior got him off his feet. He did.
What's crazy about that though is if you can go back and watch the tape. When he grabbed me on this side, he did this, and B was on this side. I didn't know he had my son. If I knew he had my son, I would have hurt myself trying to get to him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. When my shirt went up like this, I was just like, whoa. I had no clue that something else was going on beside me. I had no clue. Again, just like with the Sasaki fight, I didn't see his head till he hit the ground when I got home and watched it on TV. I didn't see that until we was on the when we went back to the room. Then they sent me the video. And I was they was talking about it. They was like, well, yeah, B hip tossed him. I was like, B, what B have to do? I thought he had nothing to do with it. I had no clue. So
yeah,
but it is what it is, man. Everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was corny though, man. That was corny.
Man. Yeah, it's real corny. It's real corny.
That could have went left.
It's real corny. Now, then you got to go look at what the others were doing, pushing them forward. You know what I'm saying? Devin standing behind the daddy with his coward self. It's all good. I saw everything. I peeped everything.
But I'll tell you what, man. The coolest part is to actually see a real person be in this position, man. Because he's gonna let us niggas get here, man. So I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, even on both ends, from two black brothers, from Devin to B Norman to Bill to me to it's that's a hell of a position to be in, man. It's a hell of a position to be in, and it's a blessing to be in that position. So yeah, we happy for that too, and I appreciate you.
I did hear some bad news, man, for you guys. I did hear that Emiliano, once he fights either Regis or JoJo, he coming to 47. What you think about Emiliano coming to 47?
You say you heard bad news.
Well, Emiliano coming to 47.
Why's that bad news for us?
He gonna be the WO. Y'all gotta fight him.
That ain't bad news.
Emiliano a monster, man. I keep trying to tell y'all, he a monster. He a monster, man.
Listen.
Look at B Norman face.
We gonna look. We love fighters that think they bad. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. We love fighters that think they bad. We love them. Fighters that think they're bad, they have tendencies, and their tendencies are to go get it. Their tendencies are to go get some. Hey, it's gonna be hard to come get some when you in a wrestling with a bear. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard. Did he say Brian Norman Jr. name?
No, he didn't.
I think he did. No, I'm
You know,
dead serious. I'm dead serious. I got my reason for saying what I'm saying. I didn't
I
think he
was hope
did.
I was hoping that Abdullah would get in the ring with him, but he didn't. He just watched him. That would have
I
been nice to see
got
him get in the ring.
so he said he's going to 47 win.
He said he got 3 more fights. He's probably gonna go to 47.
Yeah.
They said he having a hard time making the weight at 140, which I
Oh,
can
okay.
probably see.
Oh, okay.
Because
Very, very diplomatic. I have no problem with that response. It's okay.
yeah, he did the Oscar De La Hoya, man. After he got done fighting, man, that brother came out in the suit, man. Yeah. He's like, he
Hey
did
man,
his,
you know
he
you gotta
came
play
out in
the
the suit.
part, man. You got that paper, you gotta play the part, man. You gotta play the part. Me and B was joking about that. We said we was gonna start doing that.
Yeah, y'all gotta do that, man.
Uh,
I said, y'all gotta do that, man.
yeah, we've been joking about it. We'll see if we're serious about it now. I don't know. It ain't in my repertoire right now, but I ain't gonna say I won't change. So I don't know. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
It ain't in what I do right now. You feel what I'm saying? But we might do it. I don't know. I just don't feel it in my spirit. So if I don't feel it in my spirit, I ain't gonna force it.
Yeah, because you know the West Side, they gentrifying the West Side of Atlanta, man. You get you a suit over there now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the bluff is gone. I seen the bluff
That's
is
crazy.
gone. I said, where all the people at? All these white people on the West Side
Ain't
of
no,
Atlanta.
ain't no, ain't no. Let me tell you something. The brothers ain't gone. All you gotta do is go around the corner. They're around there. I know, and I'm dead serious too. That's how the gentrification worked in every single city here. I know, and everywhere I've seen is you go to the next street, we over there. I promise you,
Yeah,
it's great.
that's
Yeah.
how it's going on in Cleveland. You'll see people jogging, dogs walking the park, and then you'll see somebody laying half dead at the gas station.
Yes,
Yeah.
right around the corner. Right around the corner.
It's
Don't
like that
ask
in
me.
Philly.
Yeah, you say it's like that.
Yeah, they building $400,000 condos right in the middle of the hood. Them boys
Yeah,
wild.
that's real talk, bro. It's here. It's been here. It's
It's
been for
real.
years. It's been for years. I'm talking the very next street over. It's
Yes.
the dope. It's the trap, bro. The very next street over. Hey, look, a lot of people don't know this. Y'all heard the Bluff, right, in Atlanta?
Yeah.
The Bluff was right by the stadium.
Yeah.
If y'all ever
Shit.
seen Curtis Snow on the Bluff, that's how it started. Was the people they was at the stadium and they was somewhere and they messed around, went down the wrong street. That's how it happened. So the worst neighborhood in Atlanta was right there by the stadium. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's been going on, man. It's been going on. So yeah, now it's all good.
Yeah, because I seen Rollo and them now. They look they didn't cool it out because they was over there running the bluff back in the day, man.
Yeah. I
Prairie
mean,
over there.
when you get older, you get a little bread. You start to see what matters and what don't matter.
Hey, you know what it be, and I always say this: be when you go to jail, man, that's when you know it ain't no game. I'll tell you, man. Sometimes going to jail is good, man, because you'll learn. Like, hey, let me stop.
I agree with you. With me, I didn't go to jail for nothing serious, but 3 days I've been in jail. Shit, a lot, but they was all for like driving under suspension and different kind of driving offenses and stupid stuff like that, and some petty stuff when I was a teenager. But outside of that, one of them I went, and I was in there for 3 days. It was all it took 3 days. I said I ain't coming back.
Yeah, because
I
you know
bet.
you eat that, you get you a cold bologna sandwich, man, with
Right,
that.
hey, when I did them 3 days, I did 3 days twice. But when I did it for the first time, boy, that made me say, boy, I can never do no time in jail. None. Zero. I ain't doing no time in jail.
That's not my kind of lifestyle
That
there.
ain't my kind of
That
lifestyle.
ain't
No,
my
sir.
lifestyle either.
I
Let me
remember.
ask you a question, Senior, real quick.
Go ahead.
How long does Junior plan on staying at welterweight? How many fights? You can just guess, or if you don't
He
have to answer
good.
the
He good. He good right now.
word.
Yeah, he good right now. Maybe another couple of years.
Okay.
How
I
Junior,
mean,
man?
it's gonna depend on his development. How he
Yeah.
grows is what it does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I
how
was
he
saying, how
grows. You know what
tall
I'm
is
saying? We
Junior?
ain't forcing nothing. 5'8".
Oh,
He
okay.
makes the weight comfortably. I'm assuming.
Say what now?
He makes the weight. Junior makes the weight comfortably. I'm assuming.
Yeah, he makes way comfortably.
All right. That's good news.
I felt
Yeah,
like
he
still,
good.
man, when I went to the fight, man, I didn't realize how small the heavyweights and fighters are. I was
Come
like,
on.
God damn, them guys little, man. we was I seen Jermaine Ortiz. He was like he was a little guy. I was like, oh man. But
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming through, man. I didn't want to hold you long, man. I just
Oh no,
wanted
man,
to
we
tap
cool,
in with you,
man. I
man.
appreciate y'all reaching out, man. I appreciate y'all
Hey,
reaching out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always down to talk to the community at any time. Anything you need to ask me, man, you know I'm here, baby. And I don't never duck no smoke. So if you ever got any problems that you need to get off your chest, you know what I'm saying? You be like, you know, I go and smoke to see you. Get him on here. I want him on here. I'm coming right to you. Yes.
I'm coming right to you.
I'm coming right to you. I'm coming right to you.
Yeah,
What would you
That's
like
what's
to
up.
know?
That's what's up.
hey,
Hey, I ain't gonna be
when
like the other people. I ain't gonna leave you guessing. I don't need you spinning narratives for us. We don't
Yeah.
need y'all. You know, we don't need y'all doing none of that. We gonna tell you everything you want to know. We gonna tell it.
Hey, because everybody give me hell, man, because they say I only like Spanish fighters, but I only like Junior because of you. I was like, no, man, I like Junior, man. Anytime you fight like a Mexican, I like that. If you fight like a
Yeah.
Mexican, BVO gonna
But you
watch it.
know, but you know he part Mexican though, right?
Yeah, we wait on that sombrero. We said that sombrero on the Devin Haney fight.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
when I went to the fight, see, you know what made me laugh? I couldn't believe how many Spanish people knew me, man. I was hyped.
Yeah.
I said, I gotta work on my Spanish, dog.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's love, baby. You found your lane. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, you know, brothers, man, they want to give you a plate, man. That's it. They don't want to show no love.
Right. Oh man. Hey. I gotta say, I want to talk about other shows, but I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna say no name, but I'm gonna talk about other shows. I happened to be scrolling through YouTube yesterday, as I occasionally do, you know, looking for smoke. So I happened to be scrolling through YouTube. Yeah, I scroll through looking for smoke sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't really talk too much to them no more, but I still look for the smoke to see where the smoke at, to see what they talking about, to see if they got any points. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna know. You got to hear all sides and see where they coming from. You feel what I'm talking about? So anyway, I'm surfing on YouTube looking for smoke last night. Yeah, last night. And I come across this page. It was Sugar something. It was a female.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, she was doing a lot of yelling. But I saw my son picture up there. I saw Devin Haney picture up there, and there was somebody else pictures up there. So I'm looking, and I'm like, what was she screaming about? She was like, and how dare y'all? She was like in the black community and associated with Devin Haney with Victor Conti, and he's never been a part of that. He's never been associated with any drugs or any PEDs, or she was yelling about something else like that, right? So all I did, because I didn't even know whose side she was on. I didn't know what she was talking about. All I heard her say was, how dare y'all and Devin Haney, and he's never been associated with PEDs. He's never popped dirty. He's never been involved with anything like that. So why would y'all put that on him or around him? So I simply typed in the comments, but wait a minute, Brian Norman ain't ever been associated with that, and the Haneys insinuated that he was on PEDs. They insinuated he needed to be tested. I was blocked instantly. I'm so
And
serious,
I
bro.
know who you talking about. She's tough,
Bro,
man.
I'm dead serious, bro. I didn't say anything.
I know exactly who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
she's from New York and she's tough, B Norman. I'm telling
She
you.
ain't tough. She lame.
I mean, I'm saying she be holding her own. I don't know what happened with y'all.
No. You know why she holds her own? Because she blocks any kind of smoke. She don't accept smoke. She don't accept. Listen, the stuff she was saying, she don't accept real conversation. She lives in her own bubble. Apparently, I don't know her. I don't know her at all. But if that's how she moved, then she lives in her own. Hey, Riley, close the door. If she lives in, if that's how she conduct herself, and she got to block somebody for making a relevant conversation or relevant statement, then you live in your own bubble. That's how she hold her own. She hold her own by blocking everybody else out and putting only dummies around her who want to listen to what she got to say. That's not hard to do.
No, it
Come
ain't.
on, bro. Let's
It
keep it real. What you got going on? She was like, and all these black people, and y'all don't support black. Wait a minute. Last time I checked, Brian Norman was black. Brian Norman was just in the community 2 days ago doing a back to school giveaway to black youth.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Brian Norman gives at Granite City Boxing at his gym. They give holiday giveaways for kids every Christmas. You feel what I'm saying? I don't.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, I have never heard of Devin Haney or Bill Haney, and I'm not saying they don't. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but I ain't never heard of them doing nothing like that. I ain't never heard them associated with nothing like that. But she on here screaming about black people and what they think, and if you look at the history, bro, y'all had to hear it because she was going deep.
Man, you from Metro Atlanta, man. When have you ever seen a pimp give somebody anything?
but that's right now. You're right. You're right. Hey, he give his hoe the crumbs she need to get back out there and get some more. That's what he do. He give his hoe the crumbs she need that get back out there and give me some more. But that's my point though, is I'm looking at like, wait a minute. I was wondering, was I tripping? I'm like, wait a minute. So you talking about she tough? She's not tough, bro. That's called cowardice. She's a cowardice. She's a cowardice. Because I asked. I made a basic statement, and it was a logical statement, and I was blocked. It wasn't, well, no, what it is. It wasn't none of it. I was immediately blocked.
Yeah, her chat is they don't.
Yeah, see, you can't listen to Prize, Big Norman. See, you can't
definitely
listen to Prize,
me.
man.
You definitely can
listen
listen to me.
He's Switzerland, man. You don't know who he with, man. Sometimes you make me grab my waist, man.
Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, bro. I just be spinning the block, and I know who we talking about, and I know how that person rocks. So you know what I'm saying?
That person lame. Tell that person she's a faker. Tell that person she's a faker. Look, tell that person she's a faker, and when she wants tell that person I said she's a faker, and if she wants some real dialogue and some real dialect, from a real black man who has given to the homeless, who gives all the time, who helps and gives back all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Tell her I give her all the smoke she want, and I show her how she a faker. She's talking about the deep roots, and if you look at this, it's rooted in this and rooted in that. Baby, you can take it back a little closer than roots, and you'll see where you at. You ain't where you need to be. I don't like people who be preaching all that and teaching all that. They don't even know what they're talking about. She live in a bubble, bro. She live in a bubble.
That's what social media provides you. It provides you a place where you can be, you know, as my man Trump said, you can have alternative facts.
Yes,
alternate truths.
They created their own bubble. They engulfed themselves in their own bubble. It's like a cult. It brought everybody in that bubble who believes what they believe, think how they think, talk how they talk. It grows and grows and grows. Anybody else that got any kind of different kind of ideology or any kind of don't go with them, they block them out. Simply. Forget what you got to say. This is what it is. So it's like, bro, y'all just over here living in La La Land. You have no clue what you're talking about. So what person in the real world is gonna take y'all seriously? If you can't respectfully explain or express your feelings and thoughts and explain why you feel this way and how you feel this way and talk against like when y'all hear me talk, you hear me. Like I said, I accept the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I accept the smoke, dissect the smoke, throw it back at you, tell you to give me something else.
Yeah.
That's what I do with the smoke. You feel what I'm saying? They won't even take the smoke. They block out the smoke. No, we don't want that. That's negativity. No, we don't want that. It's not negativity. Maybe it's something that you can learn from if you listen. But you know it is what it is.
Thinking of that, let me ask you a question, man. Before I ask you one more question. What you think about Boots, man? All of a sudden now being the new running man. He want to get a tune-up.
Man, look, listen, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know, man. He tried to fight Rasheed Ellis at 154. He trying to fight Conwell coming off of a loss. Like he's moving real bad. And the going offer is $250,000. They don't want to pay any more. And I'm telling you, if you're not with Eddie Hearn, and you got to do cross promotion, your promoter is gonna get 20% of that $250,000. That's $50,000. Your trainer is gonna get 10%. That's $25,000. Your manager is gonna get minimum 10%, maybe 20%. That's another $25,000 to $50,000. You still gotta pay for 10. Look, that's so little money. When people hear these numbers, and they do what they do, you know, they think it's a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, brother. It's not a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money. It's from where some of us came from and what some of us do. But if you take a fighter that got to live his life from fight to fight, which is paycheck to paycheck, from fight to fight, and he make $100,000, and that's all he bring home is $100,000, and he's expected to live this lifestyle. He got to live this. He got to, he got to do all these things to pay his bill with that $100,000 till the next fight.
Right.
That doesn't go a long way.
Yeah.
Well, you can't listen to the EP. You can't listen to the EPT boys, man. They be scrambling and scraping. You
Man,
can't listen to them.
man, I know that's man. Look, that's how me and Greg got into it. That's how me and so many other people got into it in the chat before, which I don't do no more. I don't even talk to them about money no more. And I be like, bro, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how you gonna be making $20 an hour and $25 an hour? You think that's okay? But you talking about you should have took this. Don't tell me what I should have did. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me what I should have did. You feel what I'm saying? This is the fact. This is the fact. Brian Norman Jr. was he has never missed a meal. He was raised in a one-parent home with me, and he never missed a meal. He never struggled until recently that he created his own struggle. He had his own problems. He came out of that. He created on his own. I did the same thing. Because I did the same thing because I was raised in a two-parent home, and I had all the latest J's, the Sega Genesis, then I had everything. Then I created my own problems, and I got up out their problems, and that's what it was. You create your own struggle sometimes. But that's what it did. That's how he got his, whatever he got, his toughness, mental toughness, what it is, the world turned against him, and now he is who he is. He his own man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see I had the pool party, man. I would have been in like Luke with my camera, man.
Say it again, bro.
I said, I seen you had the pool party. I said, I would have been like Luke with my camcorder running around.
No, man. No, it was pouring down raining. It was a bad day. It ended up being a bad day. So
Dang.
yeah, it ended up being a bad day. So what we did first was we was inside because when we got there, it was raining, pouring down. So we got there, we was inside. It was slow. Then when the rain stopped, it picked up like 3 hours into. So then it got live. We was able to go back outside to where the pool was, but only like a couple people was actually in the pool with their crazy stuff.
Hey, because I can't speak about the South, but in Cleveland, you gotta throw money in the pool, get them niggas in the pool. You got to throw money in the pool.
Hey, I tell you what, the way the weather was, you know about how Atlanta, we got retarded weather. I don't know what kind of weather y'all got. We got retarded weather. It was cool out there. It was chilly out there. Wasn't nobody finna get in that water. But it was a few people in that water still. And I'm like, bro, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Like, even the people that came, they didn't even come. Some like B was dressed to get in the water because he came early. But a lot of people didn't even come dressed because they came late after the rain stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, you ain't gonna mess up your best Jordans in that water, man.
You already know. We ain't gonna go to that water. You already know. Yeah, man. Hey, in Atlanta, you sure ain't finna sit them beside the pool because they gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, what they say, these close now. Let me shove my feet in these. But before we go, I gotta let my little brother B3. Devin Haney is his idol, man. He took a picture with him, man. He was crying, man. So he gonna have the question for you. Go ahead, B3.
Wow.
BVO, he the type to over embellish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a genius when it comes to that. But salute, coach, man. Y'all been on a great run of form, and I know that
He done fell down the steps.
Yeah, he fell on the step.
You cut out
He go out and I go out.
No, you over there smoking that K2, coach. You probably going to sleep.
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
That's crazy.
Go ahead, man.
3.
BVO, so BVO got his food stamps today, so he ate. He well ate. So he all good. Coach, let me ask you this.
I grew up on wicked food stamps. I ain't ashamed. Go ahead, man.
Hey, coach. So I know last time y'all did a different training camp. Y'all went away from home. Are y'all planning to do the same for this camp?
It wasn't the last time, man. We always we do stuff like that. Like we go to Vegas sometimes. We'll go to California. We've been to Dallas, Philly. We used to go to Philly all the time. We go different places. You know what I'm saying? This time we're probably gonna stay at home for the most part. We're probably gonna stay at home for the most part. The reason you go out is like to lock in. The reason we go out is like to lock in, to get that away from home. You know what I'm saying? To get that feel of this is what you here for. This your job. This your your this or your that. Man, B done been through it. He got the scabs, he got the wounds, he got everything to prove it. He done been through it. He done did this several times. He did it on level fights that he was supposed to do it on. He's comfortable anywhere in the world. That's why my man was just saying a minute ago about the lights. I'm like, bro, the lights don't matter. The lights do not matter. We don't care about no lights. We don't care where it's at. We don't care what's going on. So whether one boo or 30,000 boos is no different. We don't care. We went in gyms. I think we was in Philly gyms with the whole gym against us. We go in Solid's gym. We love Solid's gym. Solid gym in Vegas. But all of those people are against us. But we love them though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You feel me? When we was in Philly, we ain't had no people that they supposed to be ruling your guy on. I used to tell my son, we got a problem if they quiet. If they quiet, you ain't doing something right. You feel what I'm saying? He'll come over to the corner. I'm like, they too quiet, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Got to give them something to talk. Got to give them something to talk about. They got to be cheering they guy on. You know what I'm saying? They too quiet. They too quiet. Solid gym. Then they got quiet again. B. Them back up. The people will in Solid gym. They will stop working out. Come over to and feel they do it everywhere, bro. They will stop working out. Come over to the gym to hype they guy up. You need that. I said, B. You need that. If they ain't over there yelling, trying to tell they got what to do and tell they got this and tell they got that, you doing something wrong. You feel what I'm saying? You got these people talking about me trying to push my boy to do 3 more rounds. That's a bold-faced lie. That's man. Look, we built for this, man. We go there. We all the smoke. We go there. We with it. We with all of it. We do this. We road warriors, man.
Hey,
Now,
I feel you, man.
Coach, let me get in here. Let me ask him this, BVO. Now, that's a great point, and I know you mentioned Silas. He's been doing an amazing job with Rolly Romero. Let me
Absolutely,
ask you this:
absolutely.
going at the Silas gym, what type of like protection did he keep from Rolly? Did he just tell Rolly not to come to the gym that day, or
No.
when B was
We wasn't
around?
even.
Like,
Rolly wasn't 147. Rolly, I'm going to finish the question. I'm sorry, boss. Go ahead.
no, you know what I was about to say.
All
Have
right.
you ever
Yeah. No,
what type of
Rolly. Yeah, Rolly wasn't 147 at the time. He was still 140. Had no beef with Rolly. We went one time. We went 3 times in a row. We never did get Rolly though, but we met Rolly. We met Rolly a couple times. So we met Rolly, seen him in there, took a picture with B, the whole 9, a couple of times. Rolly, cool dude, man, cool cat, man. He ain't one of them. He real cool.
very more
So,
intelligent than what he comes off. I know he's
man,
Is he
Rolly
punching?
cool, bro.
yeah.
Is he
Rolly
punching
cool.
like they say?
That's crazy.
I don't know that. I don't know. We
No,
didn't spar.
No. I was saying you always hear about his power. I didn't know if you heard that in the gym. Is that true about his
No.
power?
I didn't hear nothing about that. No, I didn't hear nothing
Oh,
about it.
okay.
No, it wasn't like that. I think the Spanish gym is probably is a lot different than black gyms, how we be gossiping and all that though.
How he be got it.
I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. You feel me? So it's a little
That's-
different. It's a little different than that. So, but no. So with Rolly, we asked for a certain type of work, like come forward type fighter. I can't say Rolly fit the bill for what we were looking for either. So they wasn't trying to keep Rolly from us. No, I just don't think he fit the bill for what we were looking for.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's gonna be great, man. I'm excited to see you guys, and then you see Xander being champion at 22. How does it feel
Right.
not to be the youngest champion no more?
I know, right? Hey, look. Xander snuck in there. Look, watch this. Xander snuck in there. Because I was telling B, I said, B, when they announce you, I said, when they announce you at the fight on November 22nd, they're not going to be able to announce you as the youngest male champion in boxing no more. Forgot all about Xander. I was saying that because Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason gonna be done already fought, and chances are he gonna win. You feel me? So I was like, they're not gonna be able to announce you. He's like, yeah, you're right. Then before I know it, last week, stop. So before I know it last week, when the debut won, I said, wait a minute. He the youngest world champion. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I forgot all about him. I forgot that.
Hey,
forgot he was that young.
let me see if I still got it. I gotta show you this picture. I don't know if you can see it, Coach. Hold on 1 second, because this picture made me laugh, man. Hold on. This is when my man Tommy TD Sports. Shout out to TD Sports, man. He the man in New York, man. Hold on, where is that picture? Oh, here you go. Let me see here. I'm gonna load it up so you can see it. When Brian went, hope we get a picture. You can get a picture with TD because you see TD had tears in his eyes when he seen Xander after the fight.
Yeah.
Shout out to TD Sports, man. I'm telling you, when he came out, you just heard a roar, and then when he started speaking in Spanish, I was standing by Shoe's dad. I was like, I said, man, ain't that funny? The black dude's from here. We ain't getting that.
That's how it be, man. That's how it be. You know, man, we haters, man. We haters by nature. I'm not saying me, you, or nobody else. It's just
But I know what
we
you mean,
haters. Yeah, we haters by nature, brother. It's in the I don't know, that crabs in the barrel mentality, man. I done seen it. I'm sure. I know for a fact. I'm positive. All of y'all have told friends or people you love good news, and you can see it in their eyes, and you don't even want to see it, but you're like, damn, bro. You know what I'm
You upset?
saying?
Hey, well, what Tupac say? You want to see me in jail? You ain't glad
Yeah,
I'm free?
yeah, man. Yeah, man, even females. I done told a female that was my female. I told her some good news before, whatever else. And I seen the jealousy in her eyes. I was like, where?
Man.
I did not expect that. I ain't expect that. You know what I'm saying? Not at all, bro. But that's just, I don't know, man. Just is what it is.
Hey, before we go, man, can you do me a favor, Coach? Can you shout out my man TD Sports, man? It mean a lot to him, man.
Shout out to TD Sports, man. B. Norman Jr., man. See you taking the pictures out there and with that New York doing big things, man. Keep doing your thing.
On that note,
That's
man, we
love.
out here. We'll see you soon, Coach. Peace.
Okay, big dog. All right.
Peace.
All right.